Block City, written by Thal Dixon, illustrated by Jim Hawks. Read by the author. Block City was a happy place as happy places go, built upon a square foundation many years ago. Each block was in a perfect square with buildings short and tall. While some reached high into the sky, the others stayed quite small. Squares and rectangles worked as neighbors living in the land. They built more buildings, walls and streets. They helped the town expand. A house, a street, another block. They watched the city grow. New buildings sprang up everywhere, and houses row by row. Some squares with roots the fathers past soon looked upon the view. If we're to make the city great, a change is overdue. We must invite our neighbors in, ask every shape we know. We can't remain as only blocks, our growth will soon plateau. Some squares agreed with those with roots, but some were filled with fear. Block City will forever change if other shapes come here. As blockheads, we must keep them out to save our way of life. They will not want to live like squares. New shapes will bring us strife. Divided by two different thoughts, each fought to take control. Block City struggled to progress. Division took its toll. The blockheads worked to keep shapes out and tried to build a wall, while square root thinkers worked to see the blockhead leaders fall. As word spread out to distant lands, new shapes began to come. Each brought new tools, ideas, and skills. The change had just begun. The triangles brought in safety cones and ramps both up and down. The ovals brought new skating rinks and swimming pools in town. The circles brought the priceless gifts of piping, gears, and wheels. But still the blockheads shook their heads, restrained by false ideals. Intent on keeping others out, they finished up their wall. Then blockhead leaders climbed on top and shouted out the call. As blockheads, we must now unite to keep our city strong. Block City is a town of squares. No other shapes belong. There is no way around this point. We will not say it twice. If new shapes keep on coming in, we all will pay the price. The blockheads went from house to house, recruiting squares with hate. They posted jar heads on each wall and 4 at every gate. They gathered in the city square to rally for their cause. As blockhead leaders preached to them, they screamed in loud applause. These other shapes are changing things and nothing looks the same. Block City's proud traditions are reflected in its name. All new shapes should leave at once, the blockhead leaders cried. No shapes belong among us squares unless they have 4 sides. 4 sides, you say? Exclaimed a diamond deep within the crowd. I have 4 sides the same as you. Does that mean I'm allowed? And what about the trapezoids? Does that mean they stay too? To me, your preaching makes no sense. You haven't thought things through. One by one, each shape came forth to join the voice demand. The blockheads struggled to resist as more shapes took the stand. Hearts and circles, crescents too, began to climb the wall. Soon octagons came crashing through as shapes began to brawl. Some hearts were broken, diamonds cracked, and circles rolled away. Block City was a battle zone where everyone would pay. A blockhead that was sliced in two while fighting for the cause became 2 triangles in a flash, which caused the blocks to pause. Jarheads fought to restore peace from all the damage done. The fighting stopped and life resumed, but neither side had won. The pentagons then brokered peace and pulled the jarheads out. Block City took a closer look at what each square's about. Block City's now a happy place as happy places go, with square foundations, stars that shine, and wheels that make it go. The buildings come in many shapes and sizes, short and tall, and the sign upon the Capitol reads, "Welcome, room for all." The end.